Happy Armistice Day! I wanted to get this State of the Channel update out a little bit earlier, but it just wasn't in the works. I've had a very busy first week or so of November. That's the month. That's the month, folks. I just woke up. I've only got like a tiny window to actually get this done, and I kind of wanted to get it done before the holiday. Well, it's coming out on the holiday. Anyway, just a heads up on what's going on. Any of my YouTube watchers, all two or three of you, you probably noticed I've started uploading Batman Arkham Origins videos. And yeah, they're getting copyright claimed to shit. It's fucking terrible. But it's kind of par for the course right now. Ironically, this is coming out on Armistice Day, and the war is just kind of beginning on my channel. It's kind of a mess. I've been getting copyright claimed left and right. Alright, so I've been copyright claimed like 3 fucking times. Auto flagging, obviously, not manual stuff. But, of all things, Splatterhouse got copyright claimed. And it wasn't even for music, it was actually for video, which I thought was funny because apparently Namco, has somehow made it so you can't show video of Splatterhouse, the original arcade game, without owing them some sort of fucking money. It's Namco Bandai, so that doesn't surprise me. Bandai is like the worst fucking company to ever fucking deal with these things. It's unfortunate. The Halloween special is just, it's fucking copyright claimed. On YouTube anyways. And, what else got copyright claimed? Castlevania 2, Episode 5. That got fucking copyright claimed. And that one actually really, really pissed me off, because what it is the end song, from the game, in the credits, or I should say, for the ending. There were no credits on the old NESs. But, the song's called Requiem, and it is copyrighted, allegedly. And I say allegedly because the claimant on it was, I can't remember the name of it. It was a bunch of letters _CA or something like that. I looked them up. It looks like they're a bullshit fucking company that claims a lot of old Nintendo music. And from what everyone can tell, they're not actually affiliated with Nintendo. It's one of these copyright trolls, is what it is. So they're gonna collect some precious dollary dues by throwing ads on Let's Players videos. I probably could fight it. I hate fighting copyright claims because whenever I get a claim, it's not that big of a deal. They just throw some ads on the videos. If I fight it, it could turn into a copyright strike. If I really fight it could potentially go to court. I'm not made of money here. This is a hobby. So that ain't gonna happen. We're just gonna have to live with it. And again, I cannot stress enough, folks. If you're watching my videos, and you see ads, just please use an ad blocker. Honestly, you should be using an ad blocker anyways. I get that, like, some people like to support the creators out there, and I've got no beef with that. Some people do make their living off of YouTube that way. But the ad revenue is honestly kind of, from what I understand, the ad revenue is kind of like really chintzy these days anyways. Most of your YouTube creators that are making the big bucks are are pulling it in out of Patreon or the membership program or stuff like that. So I don't think you're really hurting them by using the ad blocker all that much. Mainly, especially with me, someone who doesn't monetize anything. The only person you're hurting is the assholes that are pulling this fucking copyright bullshit for old ass video games, which you can argue that there's some merit. Well, they technically own the rights, or in the Castlevania 2 case, I'm pretty certain they don't. I'm pretty certain they don't actually own the rights, and they're just what's the word for sucking off the underbelly of the people. They're a bunch of remoras, is what they are. They just latch onto the bottom of a shark, which is funny because when it comes to YouTube, I'm anything but a shark. I'm more like a clownfish more than anything. And that's not a reference to the Clownfish TV channel. Anyway, so we're just, I kind of was toying around with the idea of making my BitChute exclusive videos go over to YouTube. I didn't want to do that, but BitChute still has issues. It's gotten a little bit better, I'll admit, but it's still very hit or miss on uploading. And even worse, some of my old videos still don't work. Now, I can't tell how many have kind of fallen apart. They've gone into that limbo mode within the past, month or so. Mainly because I ain't got time to go through like 670 videos to make sure that they all work. And what ones previously did work, what ones currently don't work. Nobody has that kind of fucking time. Especially me, because I wish I was one of those YouTubers where this is all I did for a living, but I'm not. I have a 40-hour-a-week job, and honestly, it's starting to turn into a 50-some-hour-a-week job. I won't go into the details on that. It's just, it's a rough time. It's a rough time at work. I'm working a lot of overtime, and I got a lot of irons in the fire right now. Not just with work and YouTube. I got a bunch of other projects going on that I just don't really have the time. As you can tell, we've got a Switch now. I'm not actually playing this. I'm going to be playing this later and then lapping and throwing it in the video. I'm almost certainly I'm playing Mario 35, which I can't recommend enough, folks. I would definitely get, if you have a Switch. Yeah, that's the other bit of news. We just got a Switch, so I doubt we'll be doing a whole lot of Switch videos. That's mainly just, hey, we should get a Switch. And I got Jackie a Switch for our anniversary because she seemed like she was interested in Animal Crossing, and it turns out she is. Very much so. Anyways, yeah, Mario 35, go pick it up. This thing is awesome. Anyway, back to the channel. So I am going to be uploading Arkham Origins videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And starting towards the end of the month, I want to say the 28th of November, what would have been originally an exclusive for BitChute, Batman Arkham Asylum, that is going to now be not a BitChute exclusive, mainly because I can't. I'm nervous about throwing everything. I'm nervous about throwing exclusives over onto BitChute now because videos are kind of dropping out on me after a while. And what's the sense of having a video that nobody can watch? At least right now, if you go over to my BitChute channel and like one of my videos won't run, as long as it's not an exclusive, you can go over to the YouTube and they work over there. I get that it's not ideal because most people are over on BitChute because they want to get away from YouTube. Right now, and until BitChute gets their shit together and they're more stable, they're more functioning, we're just going to have to deal with this, and I don't like it. And like I said, I'm putting little disclaimers before a lot of my videos now that just say, hey, this is probably going to get auto-flagged, they're probably going to drop videos, they're probably going to drop ads onto this. Just use ad blocker if that's a thing for you. I know it's a thing for me. I really don't like ads, especially nowadays, because YouTube is just getting so fucking heavy-handed with these goddamn ads. It's getting to the point where you got 2 ads before a video, one of them skippable, one of them short. And then it's especially bad when you get like ads that run for 20 fucking minutes. You can skip them in the first 5 seconds, but you gotta be on it. It's like, I know it's happened to me a few times, while I'm at work and I just have YouTube on, for music in the background. And it's like, what the fuck is this? And I'll click on it. It's a 20-minute ad. And it's like, usually I'll just live with the goddamn, so many 10-second ads, but it's like, I can't deal with this. Yeah, we don't have ad blocker where I work, and we can't use a good browser like Brave to auto block that stuff. Anyways, I'm going off on a side tangent, folks. The other big news that I kind of had was we finally. Well, I shouldn't. This isn't something I'm happy about, but I guess it's a milestone. We finally got an age-restricted video. Sorry about that, technical difficulties, folks. Anyways, Super Mario World episode number 5 got. I don't know whether it got manually reviewed. They say that it got reported and manually reviewed, which I kind of doubt because it doesn't look like anyone actually watched it. But it got put in age-restricted mode due to, violating community guidelines on age appropriateness because of vulgar, I think it said vulgar, well, actually, you know what? This is what I fucking hate about YouTube. They don't really tell you what exactly you said in it, or why it got fucking age-restricted. All they say is that it violates our terms of community guidelines, which I didn't get a strike. At least I can't tell. There used to be a thing on YouTube in the background, or I should say on the backside, where it would show you how many copyright strikes you got and how many guideline strikes you got. That's no longer there. It didn't really say anything about whether it was a guideline strike or not. I'm just going to assume it wasn't. It seems like all they did is they just took the video and they put it in age-restricted mode. Now, what does that mean? I think that might mean that you can't comment on it. And I don't know. I don't know if you can comment on it or not. I do know that you can't watch it unless you have a YouTube account and are logged in. And probably are obviously over the age of 18. Which is fucking dumb as shit. But it's the stupid fucking world that we live in. I wish it wasn't like that, but I don't know. I don't know whether this actually got I don't know whether some like soccer mom came across it and said, "Oh my God, foul language! How dare they? Won't someone please think of the children?" I don't know whether that happened or whether it got autoflagged. Because I mean, the funny thing is it's right in the title. The title of the episode is the fuck Nick level, which is fine. It's got a naughty word in it, but I mean, it is right in the title card, I suppose. But the funny thing about that is that video was uploaded nearly a year ago. So I don't think it was part of the auto process, unless they're starting to retroactively go through all the descriptions and all that to find this shit. Because it wasn't in the actual title of the video, it was just on the title card. And even then it was in a font that probably wouldn't be super easy to recognize. Anyway, so that's a thing. We've got one age-restricted video now. So that's kind of a bummer. If you're watching my channel and you don't have an account, well, you just can't watch that video now. The good news is you can probably go watch it on my BitChute channel with no issue at all, because I will say that BitChute does get right, is at least you don't have to fucking fight with the fucking soccer moms over saying naughty words, which is funny because that was a me, Mike, and Nick episode, and oh my god, oh my god. If you haven't caught any of those folks, those are always golden because we just shit talk a lot through the whole thing. The fact that we said fuck Nick in it was probably the least of our violations of vulgar language. All those videos are full of a lot of a lot of stuff that's probably it's one of those deals where I was kind of surprised that we didn't get nailed for any of those earlier on. I think actually one of them, I think we said, I think the title of the video was Goodbye YouTube, Hello BitChute. So that's a thing. And I don't know. I guess the big thing to take away from the update this month is we're just going to start moving... we're going to start moving the Batman Origins exclusive series from BitChute over to YouTube now, which is great news if you're one of the YouTube watchers and you just don't want to deal with BitChute. And I get that because BitChute is still it's not up to YouTube's quality, I'll put it that way. You can't even get high def videos, and I guess that might be the plus side on this is all my Batman Arkham Origins videos are in high def, and you'll be able to see them in high def over on YouTube. You can't watch them in high def on BitChute because BitChute doesn't do high def. Which is funny for me when I started doing the exclusive series, because I was like, the funny thing is I'm doing all these high def videos that are never going to be in high def. Now they're not in super high quality. I could have done that, but when you're doing an hour-long video in super high quality, it turns out to be like 20 to 30 gigs in size. So you'll get a little pixelation in high action scenes. It sucks. I do what I can to avoid that, but again, I'm not a super professional. This isn't how I make my living. This is a hobby. I've invested in, a couple solid-state terabyte hard drives to back stuff up onto, but even they are filling up at this point, so I'm probably not gonna... I know for a while I was toying around with it, and I was doing, they were high def, but they were done at a compression rate that didn't do as much pixelating. It ran the video ran much smoother, I'll put it that way. But the size of the files were just so fucking massive. They were almost undealable. It was almost too tough to deal with the files because they were so large, and it would take 3 hours to upload one of them. So that's why you'll see some of that on my videos. I wish they were a little bit better, but it's a sacrifice I have to make for quality, I guess. Anyway, that's the thing with that. Now, back to my... I keep going off on tangents. But, no, the big thing here is that we are moving the Arkham Origins over. Now, as far as... Arkham Asylum will be coming up in a few days, so they will kind of be running side by side for a while. Arkham Asylum we're going to be uploading on Saturdays, like what we did with the old Fallouts. And for my YouTube watchers, you'll notice these are hour-long videos. We kind of kept to that format from the Fallout series. Saturday was originally the Fallout 3 slot. And I wanted to keep the hour-long thing, especially with the Arkham games, because they're so goddamn long. But we did Arkham Origins, and we're going to be doing Arkham Asylum here soon. Actually, I've got pretty much all the episodes done on Arkham Asylum. They're just waiting to be uploaded. So they should be coming up. But they're going to be running side by side on YouTube for a while, at least for a few weeks. I'm going to try to get as many as I can up through the Tuesday and Thursday slots. Because it's funny because my YouTube channel, since I started doing exclusives over on BitChute, like my YouTube channel's only seeing 3 uploads a week. Now they're going to be seeing 6 uploads a week. Which isn't extra work on me. They're just two of those uploads are going to be exclusives that they've been on BitChute for months now. But so that's what we're doing over there. Now, if you're wondering if Saints Row 2 is coming over to BitChute, or coming over from BitChute, I should say. Maybe. Potentially, yes. I don't know. The Saints Row 2 videos are a lot spicier, I'll put it that way. Now, the one thing I will say about the Saints Row 2 videos is I really don't like the quality. I don't like how they looked once they came out. They're super washed out. They're super drab, especially any episodes where it's raining. That's kind of just the game. I wish I could make it look better, but that's about what it is. There is something goofiness with my capture equipment where it seems to be dropping out certain color ranges a little bit, and I try to compensate that a bit with saturation and temperature. But when you're dealing with an hour-long file and doing that, it makes it hellacious for the editing process, because it just takes for fucking ever to do an hour-long video. Once you've tweaked those, the more you tweak one of these videos as far as color correction and stuff like that, the longer it takes to compile that video, because it becomes a little bit more complex. So, sadly, the Saints Row 2 episodes are kind of looking. We are going to be doing Saints Row 3. That should be popping up here probably within the month, I would say. And that'll be on BitChute. That'll be a BitChute exclusive too. The big thing here is am I going to move Saints Row from BitChute to YouTube? And I don't know exactly. We're a lot spicier in those videos. Honestly, there's stuff that actually might get me guideline strikes in those videos because of some of the language we use. Some of the titles we use could honestly probably YouTube might potentially actually take those videos down. I don't know. For the time being, we're not going to move them over. Maybe sometime in the future. I know that my Saints Row 3 videos, I've already started putting the disclaimer at the beginning that we might see auto flagging if it's on YouTube. So there is potentiality that we might put them on YouTube one day. I'm still mulling it over, but I know for now I definitely wanted to move Batman over. Mainly just because I would like to get back to 4 uploads a week, at least, on YouTube. We used to be at 5, and that was... Well, no, we are never at 5 now that I'm thinking about it. But Christmas is coming up, so we'll be doing the 12 Days of Grumbleness again, and that'll be a hectic upload week. There'll be a lot of uploads then. But for the time being, we're just gonna kind of take it easy, I guess, with the transfer over. But the good news is, folks, there's gonna be more videos, and the potentially bad news is there's gonna be a lot more ads. That's not my doing. That is totally not my doing. I would never put ads on my videos. That is entirely auto flagging, and especially with the Saints Row series, if I do move them over. All right, so the Arkham games are filled with music that have been copyrighted by the Warner Brother Music Group. That's impossible to fucking get around. But at the same time, it's fucking background orchestral score for a game. Who fucking cares? I think it's mainly just so they could get their fucking finger into a fucking pie. Because let's face it, whoever wrote the score to that, they got paid exceptionally well. And Warner Brothers got paid exceptionally well for those games. It's just greed at this point. But with the Saints Row series, that's actually legit licensed music. That's actually like, they're just straight up like literal. If you're familiar with the series, they have radio stations like Grand Theft Auto does, and it's real music. There's no, I don't think there's any made up shit for it, but it's legit songs. You know, it's like legit songs that were like, hell, some of them were fucking top 100 hits. So that's potentially trouble. Like I said, I guarantee they'll be auto flagged. I can guarantee all those videos are going to get auto flagged, and the way things are moving, it's only going to get worse, folks. They're just copyrighting everything now. It's getting to the point where you can't even use images half the time because they've been copyrighted. I've actually gotten copyright claims on still images. And I'm getting claims on video now, which is fucked up because even the Splatterhouse video, that wasn't video. That was, I mean, it was video of me playing a game, but it wasn't a video. I didn't just copy some video that they had, uploaded somewhere. I was just playing their fucking game, and that got flagged as a video copyright, which is fucking stupid. It's really fucking stupid. It's a testament to fucking Bandai Namco's greed, or Namco Bandai. Either way, it's dumb and I don't fucking like it, and I don't think you guys should have to sit through ads for that shit. Anyway, those are pretty much the updates for the month. I wish I had better news, folks. But well, I guess there is good news, because there are more videos coming to YouTube if you're a YouTube exclusiver. And I guess it's not that good news for BitChute, because for months now they've had these exclusive videos, and now it's like, well, I guess they're not exclusive anymore. I would have liked to have originally kept that the way it was, but I don't know. I guess they got them early. And I know I have BitChute viewers, regular BitChute viewers. And I guess I'd like to just end the video with that. I've been watching the comments a lot. It's funny, BitChute doesn't actually give you notifications whenever anyone leaves a comment. So I kind of have to manually go back. So if you've left a comment on one of the BitChute videos and I haven't gotten back to you, it's probably because I don't know that your comment exists. It's not just me being a jerk. Now, if you left a shitty comment, I'm probably just not gonna engage with you. But there actually have been a few comments over on YouTube I've been meaning to get to. Like I said, it's been a crazy week. But I usually try to engage with all comments, at least the ones that I know just aren't obviously someone trolling me. But yeah, I mean, getting to my point, I've been noticing a lot more interaction lately, and I've been getting thumbs up on the videos, stuff like that, likes. Normally, like I said, I do this as a hobby. It's not all about the smashing that subscribe and like button. But people have been liking and subscribing, and I just want you guys to know I really appreciate that. I say that it's not about that, and it really isn't about that. But I do appreciate the support. I honestly do, because it's an icing on the cake for me. I'll put it that way. The fact that someone's actually getting some enjoyment out of these videos actually does kind of make me a little bit happy, because we make them for us for the most part, but the fact that other people are getting some joy out of it actually really makes me happy, because that's what YouTube used to be all about. You'd go on there, you'd watch some stuff, and you'd have a good laugh, you'd be entertained, you'd pass some time, and I just wanted to give back to that. I mean, granted, I wanted to give it back mostly just because my main thing is I want to create videos that I would want to watch, and anyone else who wants to watch them, it's like, well, that's great. I'm happy that you do. And I mainly just wanted to put out that I've been noticing a lot. I've been noticing the interaction, and I really appreciate it. Especially the Vigilante 8 videos. Holy Christ, I'm getting lots of views on those. And it's funny because like 12 views is a lot of views for me. But that is much more than I normally get. So it's cool, and whoever's out there watching my videos, I really appreciate that shit. Anyways, I've been rambling forever. I need to wrap this up. That's the update for November. I don't know if I'm going to do another one in December, because December's probably going to be even more hectic than November was. But yeah, I'll try to get an update video out. I'm sorry this one went on so long. It probably didn't need to be this fucking long, but well, here we are. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks, and I'll catch up with you some other time.